Have you ever felt that pull in your heart, the urge to just go? That restless feeling that whispers of distant places and new horizons, calling you to leave behind the familiar and chase something unknown? The open road calls, promising adventure and discovery. It's a promise of freedom, of endless possibilities, and the thrill of not knowing what's around the next bend. For us, it started with a map on the kitchen table, our fingers tracing a wild, zigzagging line from the Rockies to the Pacific. Each twist and turn on that map was a dream, a story waiting to unfold, a memory waiting to be made. This wasn't about the fastest route, it was about the journey, the freedom to explore, and the thrill of the unknown. We wanted to savor every mile, to let curiosity guide us, and to find joy in the unexpected detours. We dreamed of rolling down the windows, mountain air rushing in, and a playlist that made us feel alive. The soundtrack of our adventure would be laughter, favorite songs, and the wind singing through the open car. Our plan: chase sunsets, follow winding roads, and collect moments, not things. We wanted to fill our days with golden light, breathtaking views, and stories to tell for years to come. We chose the scenic, the surprising, the memorable, small highways, hidden valleys, towns off the main guidebooks. Each stop was a chance to discover something new, to meet people with stories as unique as the places they call home. The landscapes would change, and so would we. Every mile would shape us, every view would leave its mark, and every shared moment would become a part of our story. So we packed our bags, filled the tank, and set out with hearts full of anticipation. The car became our home, the road our guide, and the journey our greatest adventure. This is our invitation to you. Imagine yourself in the passenger seat, map in hand, ready for anything. Feel the excitement of the unknown, the comfort of good company, and the promise of unforgettable days ahead. Let's begin this epic zigzag adventure together. Let's embrace the twists and turns, the laughter and the challenges, and the beauty of the open road. From the Rockies peaks to the Pacific's edge, we're chasing wonder. Every destination is a new beginning, every mile a memory in the making. Come with us. Let's find places to love. Let's seek out hidden gems, share quiet moments, and celebrate the magic of discovery together. The road is open, the journey is ours. Let's go. The adventure of a lifetime is waiting, and it starts right now. Our adventure began in Banff, a charming mountain town cradled by towering peaks and blanketed in the crisp, pine-scented air that only the Rockies can offer. The sense of anticipation was electric as we gazed out at the endless wilderness, knowing that every direction promised something extraordinary. Waking up to snow-dusted mountains under a flawless blue sky, we felt small in the best way possible. The first rays of sunlight painted the peaks gold, and the world seemed to hold its breath in awe. It was a reminder of nature's grandeur and our place within it. The first drive took us up a winding mountain pass, each turn revealing more breathtaking views than the last. The road twisted and climbed, hugging the mountainside, and every window glance was a postcard come to life. We rolled down the windows, letting the cool mountain breeze fill the car, laughter echoing as we pointed out distant glaciers and hidden waterfalls. Turquoise lakes sparkled below, their colors so vivid they seemed unreal. We stopped often, unable to resist the beauty, stepping out to breathe in the fresh air and snap photos that could never quite capture the magic of the moment. At Lake Louise, we paddled a bright red canoe across surreal milky blue water, the ancient glacier looming above us like a silent guardian. Each stroke brought us deeper into the heart of the landscape, surrounded by silence and the gentle lapping of water against the hull. In the middle of the lake, time seemed to stand still. Silence and peace washed over us, a perfect moment suspended between water and sky, with only the distant call of a loon to remind us we weren't dreaming. That evening, we watched the sunset paint the peaks in brilliant pink and orange, the sky slowly fading to deep indigo as a million stars emerged overhead. The mountains glowed in the last light, and we felt a sense of wonder that words could barely describe. The Rockies made us feel both tiny and deeply connected to the world around us. Standing on a rocky ledge, gazing out over endless ridges, we realized how vast and wild this place truly is, and how lucky we were to witness it. This was just the beginning, but already, our hearts belonged to the mountains. Every view, every breath, Every shared smile was a memory in the making, a story we'd carry home. The thrill of the wild, the awe of nature, this was why we came. Each step on the trail brought new discoveries, from wildflowers at our feet to eagles soaring overhead, reminding us that adventure lives in the details. Every mile felt like a new discovery, the landscape shifting from dense forests to open meadows, from rushing rivers to silent, snow-capped summits. The Rockies seemed endless, each turn promising something new. The Rockies set the tone for our journey: wonder, gratitude, and adventure. We felt a deep sense of thankfulness for the chance to explore such a wild and beautiful place, and excitement for all that still lay ahead. And so, we pressed on, eager for what lay ahead. With every step and every mile, the Rockies called us forward, promising more moments of awe, more memories, and a journey we'd never forget. We left Banff for the legendary Icefields Parkway, a road where the journey is the destination. Colossal mountains, ancient glaciers, and waterfalls lined our path, each curve revealing a new wonder. At Athabasca Glacier, we stood on centuries-old ice, humbled by its power and history. Drinking pure glacial water, we felt connected to the Earth's ancient rhythms. At Peyto Lake, the wolf-shaped turquoise water looked too perfect to be real, a mental postcard for life. The day was a zigzag of viewpoints, hikes, and wildlife, bighorn sheep, elk, and endless awe. By evening, we reached Jasper, wilder and quieter than Banff. The Icefields Parkway wasn't just a drive, it was a journey through the heart of the Rockies. We left with a deep appreciation for these protected wild places. The landscape had changed us, filled us with wonder. Our adventure was just gathering momentum. The road called us onward. From Jasper, we descended into the Kootenays, a world of rounded mountains, lush valleys, and slower rhythms. The air warmed, and life felt more relaxed. In Nelson, we wandered heritage streets, sipped local coffee, and soaked in the town's creative spirit. The region's hot springs were a highlight. Floating in steamy caves, surrounded by forest, was pure magic. Here, adventure meant slowing down and savoring small joys: sunlight through trees, a rushing creek, a friendly smile. The Kootenays taught us that wonder isn't just in grand vistas, but in the details. We found beauty in the everyday and a new appreciation for life's simple pleasures. This was a different kind of adventure, intimate, restorative, unforgettable. The valleys became a cherished chapter in our journey. Leaving the Kootenays, we entered the Okanagan Valley. Suddenly, golden hills and vineyards replaced forests. The air turned warm and dry, scented with ripening fruit. We explored wineries, tasted local wines, and relaxed on sunny patios overlooking the lake. Roadside stands overflowed with cherries and peaches, summer's sweetness at its best. The Okanagan was a feast for the senses, swimming, cycling, and watching sunsets over the water. It was a sun-drenched pause in our mountain adventure, a reminder of the land's abundance. Just over a mountain, a new world awaited. The valley was a delightful, unexpected highlight. Rejuvenated, we turned west toward the Cascade Range, the last mountain barrier before the Pacific. The landscape shifted again. Golden hills gave way to rugged volcanic peaks and dense forests. The Coquihalla Highway twisted through dramatic canyons, the sense of adventure returning. Mist and clouds shrouded the mountains, creating a mysterious, moody world. In Manning Park, we hiked around Lightning Lake, the air cool and fresh, the scenery wild. At a high pass, the clouds parted, mountain ranges stretched behind us, the ocean beckoned ahead. Descending, the forests grew ancient and green, moss and ferns everywhere. The Cascades were a powerful transition, the gateway to the Pacific. Every mile brought us closer to our journey's end. Excitement built with every turn. We entered the coastal rainforest, a world of towering Douglas firs and ancient cedars. The forest floor was a lush carpet of moss and ferns, the air damp and alive. In Cathedral Grove, we walked among trees older than history, feeling reverence and peace. The rainforest demanded a slower pace, quiet walks, hidden waterfalls, and intricate details everywhere. Here, the soundtrack was silence, broken only by birds and dripping leaves. We were reminded of the importance of preserving these ancient places. The rainforest touched our souls, preparing us for the ocean ahead. It was a gentle, powerful transition. The whispers of the forest stayed with us. The Pacific was now just around the corner. At last, after countless miles and days on the road, we glimpsed the Pacific, a shimmering silver-blue line on the horizon, promising both an ending and a new beginning. The journey's end was finally in sight. The air turned salty and fresh, carrying the unmistakable scent of the sea, and our hearts beat faster with anticipation. The roar of waves joined our soundtrack, a powerful reminder of nature's endless rhythm. In Tofino, we walked the length of Long Beach, feeling the sand shift beneath our feet. Cold water rushed over our feet, sending shivers up our spines, grounding us in the present moment and washing away the dust of the road. The wild ocean stretched forever before us, untamed and beautiful. We watched surfers dance with the waves and eagles soar high above, masters of this rugged coastline. As the sun set in a blaze of color, painting the sky with fiery oranges and soft purples, we felt a deep sense of peace settle over us. That night, we gathered around a bonfire on the sand, the warmth of the flames and the cool night air mingling as stars sparkled overhead, infinite and bright. We reflected on our journey, sharing stories and laughter, our faces illuminated by firelight. We'd crossed mountains, valleys, and forests, discovering beauty in unexpected places, kindness from strangers, and resilience within ourselves we never knew we had. This trip was more than a vacation. It was a journey of discovery, of forging deeper connections with each other and with the world around us. Inside and out, the road had changed us, inspired us to dream bigger, to appreciate the small moments, and to seek out wonder wherever we go. As the waves crashed endlessly against the shore, we realized that every ending is just a new beginning, and the world is full of endless possibilities. We knew this was just the beginning. The world was vast, mysterious, and waiting to be explored, and our hearts were open to whatever came next. Our sense of adventure had only grown stronger. The journey's end was truly a soul's beginning, a chance to write new stories and chase new horizons. And the road ahead was full of promise, inviting us onward, wherever our dreams might lead. Our zigzag road trip may be over, but the spirit of adventure lives on. We hope our story inspires you to take your own scenic route, wherever it leads. The world is full of places to love, and the best adventures happen when you embrace the unknown. Pack a bag, make a playlist, and just go. Let's keep exploring, discovering, and sharing the wonder of travel together. Join our community, subscribe, and let's see where the road takes us next. Thank you for coming along from the Rockies to the Pacific. Until our next adventure, keep dreaming, keep exploring, and never lose your sense of wonder.